Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is a rainy first day of summer here on our hillside settlement. So, sorry if the audio is a little bit weird from the rain, but I'm going to help. Mostly I'm going to get the flax done. I'm going to keep an eye on the wheat in the lower fields because we're gonna need a new scythe again. Dang, these go so fast. But I think I have a few made in here, so we'll grab one. Do we have any logs with us? Irons. Oh wow, we have almost 400 feathers. So I want one of these and two of these. Get that fixed. Let's do it while I'm thinking about it. So in terms of an intro, I guess what I can tell you guys is that I did a bit more work at the end of the last episode, and once we get the flax dealt with here, I will take you down and introduce you to our horses. We got 2 horses, and they are fast, so much faster than the donkey. So if we have places to go, I timed it. I'll show you on the map here. I took a ride from our settlement here to Lesnica. I forget what I went there for. Oh, yeah, that's where I bought the horses. I'm all right. So I rode the donkey over, and then from here. No, what did I do over there? Anyways, I had, because I think we bought the horses in Hornica. I rode a donkey all the way to Lesnica and back. So I went kind of past Borowa across here, and then to Denica and down. And then when I came home, I went up and over like that. The whole thing, round trip, took me about 10 minutes. Which, if you are one of the OGs who's been with this series since day one, you know I complained so much about the travel time in the early days. So it is really nice, in my opinion, to have that set up for us. So that'll be nice if we want to load up on some of our trade goods instead of selling them in our shops. We can take them and deliver them ourselves. I paid taxes in the spring, and I sold some flaxseed and a little bit of other stuff to help to pay for the horses. So we have, plenty going on. I also, I'll just do this myself. It'll be easier. I also laid in 2 more houses and built a little piece of road. I'll show you that. But yeah, it's been great. It's been a good little season here. This is such an interesting game that when you, at least my experience, I don't know how you guys feel, but in my experience, when I get really stuck into the game and really working on it, it can be so fun. So I put this little road in here. I feel like that makes sense for the hunter, woodcutter, and seamstress to kind of have a little road. And then I don't know, I've been keeping this tree and this tree because they make it feel a little more, roomy, or not roomy, but cozy, I feel like, back in here. But I may end up getting rid of those because we have a house here, a house here, a house here, and one over there. So that's gonna be for this generation. So we'll put Henrik and his bride to be in one of those, and then we have a few other kids from that first generation that will need a place to shack up. So that those 4 houses should be enough to get us by for a few years, and then we can reevaluate. And I also don't know if any of our older residents will pass on, because I don't think we have anybody that's at that age. Our oldest is Roland at 47. Then Bogna and Mironieg and Agnes and Nidamar. These are all the after 40. And I want to say it's not until 50 that the game starts doing the random roll for whether or not the character will pass. One thing I thought about doing, I don't know how you guys feel about this, and it was largely inspired by my Banished series, but I was thinking, what would it look like for us to build a cemetery? That's something that seems to be missing in the game design, but I could unlock the stone fence and just fence in an area, and then we could create some type of, oh wow, we have 1,000 flaxseed in here. That's actually really good. We could create some type of appearance. We don't really have stones that we could make look like headstones that I know of. But we might be able to do something with, I don't know. There's got to be some kind of trick we can do to make it look like headstones, and I might poke around the Medieval Dynasty social media stuff to see if anybody has figured out a way to make it look good. One thing, so I was thinking about this. I don't know how many of you guys are actually play this game, or if you just watch it. That's weird. But one thing I would like to be able to do is to set minimum amounts on things. So basically, let me explain what I mean. So I decided to unstaff this resource stall. It was getting crazy, and we were selling things that we had a little bit of excess, but we were making like 10 coins for things that we might as well just keep. I want to be making profits on stuff that's going to rot, not things that... So they must have changed the ratio with cheese, for example, because I made a lot of cheese a couple episodes ago, and it's all gone. And granted, I bumped it up to 40%, but it was supposedly using a few per day. So, I need to figure out what's going on here. Okay, quark cheese. So we used all the quark? There was like 120 quark in there. I don't know. I don't get it. But some of these things, price-wise, let me see. Like, we have 225 logs. There's no workers, so it won't give me the calculation. But some of these things I had, like fur was one that I was selling. It's like, we can turn the fur into a trade good. Like, we can make something out of it. So, just didn't... I think that's something that they changed with the update that makes it kind of... I don't want to say pointless to sell items, but I won't be selling as much as I used to. Alright, so I sold a few of our goats. Do I have any sticks in my inventory? I do. I sold a few of our goats. I sold a few of our pigs. I just did some general maintenance, if I'm honest. So we have our 3 donkeys. We've got the 2... Oh, we have a 4th. Alright, they had a new donkey. So we've got the 2 parents that are older, and now the 2 young ones. So if the older ones cash in their chips, we'll have replacements. And I don't know how much we'll really use donkeys at this point. They'll essentially, I don't know, Maybe we don't keep them too much longer. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment if you have strong feelings about the donkeys. And then here are our two horses. We've got the female is. Do I have a saddle? I don't know why the female is in the way there, but so this is I didn't name him, but this is our horse, and I got the fence finished around the outside. I really like that tree is there. If the weather wasn't so bad, I'd take a picture of that. And then I picked up 2 hop plants, which we'll plant while we're here. Yeah, so she's... oh, she is going. Oh, gosh. That's going to take you all season. That's not a great gig she has there. But wait, what? I don't have a bag? Bag. I do have a bag, just not currently equipped. So let's choose. We want hop plant. Yeah, okay. Get the hops planted. And then I think, what does she have in here? Nothing. I think I'm going to help her out. I mean, she, in fairness, pretty sure, I may have, maybe I did plant this. I honestly can't remember. You guys probably remember better than I do, whether I planted this or if I let the worker do it. But we will take this batch straight up to the barn to thresh it. She will take hers and put it in resource storage, so we'll have to remember to run over there later. We'll take this to the barn and thresh it, and then we'll take the wheat grain straight over to the windmill, turn it into flour so that they can make white bread. And let's go ahead and I think we have inventory space. Let's go ahead and get these apples as well. I wish I could give the horse an apple. Yo, we're stuck, bro. We got it. Ugh. I sold 2 bulls to make more space for the cattle. I sold 2 pigs. I did not sell any sheep. The sheep are the ones that kind of makes sense to keep them, male or female. We have a nice balance there. Okay, so we want to thresh this wheat. Lots to do today, you know. Summer is a busy season in Medieval Dynasty. I guess I don't really need to take the horse down here. The horse is going to be great, though, for longer journeys. Things that I've been kind of whining about the last many years of playing the game. Now I'll be able to do so fast. So we'll go here to the millstone and we will turn all that wheat grain into flour. So we have 1,800 and some flour. Now, I did hear somebody say that they changed the ratios so some of the other grains are worth turning into flour because of the amount that you get. But I haven't personally checked that. Oh, what? This is an oat field? We didn't... Oat Let's go in spring. Dang, I wish I had looked at that. Must have used up all the oats in the other storage. Okay, I'll take some up right now. Well, after I drop the flour off. So that 6 up there, we should see drop down to a 4 after I do this. And then I think there should be some rot in here. 1,200. I'll be able to carry about half of that. I know some of you are screaming, why do you let stuff rot? You should have done something with it. Sorry. I don't know what else to do. I'm stuck again. Move. Bruh. Killing me smalls. Okay, that one has 100. That one has 100. That one has 58. Oh, no. I want to get a little bit of, yeah, let's do like 200 oat grain. And then we'll go up here, drop off the oat grain and fertilizer. And we can go do the rest of the rot. We can leave this flax stuff here too. Fertilizer, oat grain. Wheat grain? Sure. Wheat? Sure. I should have kept the wheat because I'm going to get... Well, probably not. We'll get all that when it's time. I need to get the rest of the fruit though. Let's do the rot, then we'll get the rest of the fruit. Just want to clear this rot out so we have space for more food. What? I spun the wrong way. Sometimes I get in too big of a hurry here. You know, somebody left a comment on another creator's video, and I really need to work on this. So this person, this video had more than I typically get on my Medieval Dynasty videos. And somebody said, I really want to watch your video, but the camera makes me motion sick. And he was doing a lot of what I just did, like the boom, boom, boom. So I was like, you know what? There's a lot of truth to that. I should mellow out a little bit and remember that I'm not just playing, right? I'm bringing other people along this journey with me. And it's good to do things in such a way that you can follow along. So we'll get the plums. This was our very first orchard. The very first crops. Oh, well, not crops, but the very first seedlings we got in this entire playthrough were right along here. And as we'd find more, we'd plant them here. Kind of nostalgic, not gonna lie. And I always forget that we have one extra spot here. So we'll get these up here to food storage. I don't think we're to the point yet that we needed a second food storage. So no, we're good. Okay, apples. Pears. We don't have a lot of pears. That's one thing we could get more of. Okay. Did I drop off the cherries? I don't remember seeing cherries. No, I always forget them. So we have 100 bolete mushrooms. We probably have 100 of all the different mushroom types. We could do that. Let's take a look at our food situation here. So these are all good. Making cheese again. See, this is selling 25 cheese per day. I think I need to bring that back down. We sold out of all of our meat. This was like 2,500 meat when I set that, by the way. So we would make 12 coins for 8 plums. But to do 5 is all the way at 42 plums. So it just doesn't feel worth it to me. Could sell a little bit of roast meat. I guess that wouldn't be the end of the world. We're selling stew at the other one. Can't do any of these higher tier, right? We've talked about this. Can't do the higher tier because I can't make the higher tier. We're still level capped. Alright, well, I feel mixed emotions now. Also, let me show you how close we're getting to the tavern. We're at 80, just about 8,400. So 1,600 more production points. We're very close to the mine. We're at 4214. So I think building those 4 houses will get us close. And then another thing I saw from another creator was well, these I want to put hay piles in some of the fields. I think that's awesome. But I also saw these privies. So we need planks to make that. I definitely want to put privies in. Oh, what animal needs food? Probably the pigs, because I don't think they have anybody tending them. Oh, the goats. Okay. Alright. So let's do... I wish I could type. 60 oats, 60 rye. I've got straw on me still. I think 60 is good because it's somewhere at like 30 or 40 to fill it, and I can put the excess in the sack. And we're stuck. The animation is what gets us stuck there. Took 50. Okay, well, still we can put the extra there, and then oh yeah, summertime. Living is easy. We can eat berries. So what did it say? 8 planks per privy? Alright. So we will... It's not a workstation. Here we go. So we'll put one here. Terrain is too uneven, so it can build it like here. Interesting. Okay. 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 And then how about there? Okay. I know in a perfect world you would have one for every house, but this is like... You know, do the best you can. Can you open them? No. Alright. We'll put them down here also. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? So... Will that fit there? Obstacles. I'm a frog. Obstacles. Oh, okay, we can put it back there. But that'd be weird. Out here at night doing your thing. Great question, kid. Ask your parents. Here? Too uneven. I don't understand the even and uneven on this game. Like, why could I build it there? Okay, well... Might have to use the neighbors. Not letting me build at the neighbors either. Here's good. Here's not. Here's good. Here's good. Here I'd be okay with. Here, over here seems too like much into the orchard, you know. I guess if we made it go this way, it's not the end of the world. A little bit weird, but more animal feed. What the heck, dude? Animals. The sheep need... Okay. I guess we took the person out of both... excuse me, both of the folds. So, we'll have that. What did I say was the max for the other one? 50? I should keep them both good for a little while. Boy, that irritates me that I didn't catch that. What do you do if you don't... Whatever. Maybe I should be putting the animal feed up in the resource storage rather than in the barn. That's probably the main issue. Okay, so is this oat field fully planted? Yes, it is. Okay, well, there's that.
I should bring my red over.
All right. Well, there's plenty for me to look into over the next 2 days of the season. I know this wasn't really like a project day for you all, but you got to see the horse pen finished. You got to see where the new housing is laid in. Am thinking about doing another. Sorry about that. I spun around. Like I said, I wasn't going to do anymore. One of these little seating areas over here because I realized I can't actually fit another house in. So if this, at least, and maybe a little bit here, or maybe I'll do seating area there and like a wood chopping area or something here to just make this a little more like a commons. And we'll get these two, all four of these houses probably sooner rather than later, and I want to get them stone. So I actually changed over our extraction person to be getting us stone. So hopefully we'll have plenty of logs and plenty of stone, and we can get those houses done sooner rather than later. But I appreciate everybody checking out this episode. We've got horses now. We're more mobile now. Financially, we're doing fine, and we're getting used to all the tweaks from the multiplayer update. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.